Hello and welcome to today's science lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello.
Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap, and close our eyes. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, guys, and come back to the room. Next, we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. Let's begin by rotating our wrists. And then back the other way. And now let's shake our arms. Shake our arms. Hands on hips. Let's roll our shoulders. And can we go back? Back the other way? And then stand up straight. And let's rotate. Side to side. Left, right. Left, right. And now, let's stretch. 5 on one side. Change sides and we'll have 5 on the other. And now let's stand up straight. Let's look up. Let's look down. Left, right, up, down, left, right, forwards. And to finish, we will do 3 star jumps. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So who can tell me what we learnt about in the previous science lesson?
Energy
Excellent. Well done. We learned about energy and energy sources. How do we spell energy? E-N-E-R-G-Y. Energy. Sources. S-O-U-R-C-E-S. Energy sources. Okay, now there were 2 types of energy sources. There was one type that we can use again. Does anybody remember the word for energy that we can use again? Begins with R,
Recycle.
It's similar to recycle, something we can use. Renewable. Remember? Renewable. R-E-N-E-W-A-B-L-E. Renewable. What does renewable mean again?
Recycle.
Use again. A-G-A-I-N. Renewable. Use again. And what's the opposite of renewable? N-O-N-E-W-A-B-L-E. Non-renewable. What does non-renewable mean? Perfect. N-O-T-U-S-E-A-G-A-I-N. One final time. Renewable. Use again. Non-renewable. Not use again. Okay. Now, it's time for our flashcards activity. So teachers, you will need to print off the flashcards and cut the pictures into individual pictures. And what we're going to do is we're going to give our students a picture, and then we have to decide which energy source it is, and if it's either renewable or
not renewable.
Okay guys, so let's close our eyes. Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the flashcards? Can Proud come forward? Okay, so let's have a look at the picture first. Can anybody remember though, what type of energy source is this? But what type? Wind. It's wind power or wind energy. Now is wind renewable? Can we use wind again? Or is wind non-renewable? It's renewable. Yes, we can use wind power again and again. Excellent. So can we say together, wind power, renewable. High five. Round of applause for the Prel. Okay, so now Prel, you can relax. Everybody else, close your eyes. Okay. Now, who has the flashcard? Net, can you come and join me at the front? Okay, so first of all, what type of energy source is it? What can you see in the picture? Running water. Water, excellent, perfect. So what do we think? Non-renewable? No, it's renewable. So Net, where are we putting our water picture? Renewable, yes. Excellent. Okay, I think that one's upside down. So what we'll do, we'll stick them together like this. There we go. So can we say water power? Renewable. High five. Round of applause for Net. Next one. Okay, let's have a look, guys. Who has the flashcard? Down. Can you come and join me at the front? So let's have a look at our flashcard. What type of energy source can we remember? Gas, yes. Now is gas renewable or non-renewable? Non-renewable. So where are we putting this one down? Excellent. And then we can have a look and we can say gas. Non-renewable. High five. Round of applause for down. One way to remember from the last lesson, when we talk about renewable energy source, remember the word natural, nature, wind, water. If it's in nature, it is renewable. Next flashcard. Okay. Now come and join me at the front. Bangpon, come and join me. This one is quite difficult. I wonder if you can remember. Can we remember the name of this energy source? Show the picture. Do you remember? Comes from inside the earth. Geothermal. Geothermal energy. What do you think? Renewable or non-renewable? Yes. So can we say together, geothermal energy, renewable.
Renewable.
Excellent. High five. Round of applause for Bangpon. Okay, let's have a look, guys. Pak boom. Now, which energy source do we have here? Let's have a look at the picture first. What's our energy source? Not quite gas, similar to gas, begins with P. Petrol. Petrol. What do we think? Petrol, renewable or non-renewable?
Non-renewable.
Excellent. So all together, guys, petrol, non-renewable.
Non-renewable.
High five. Round of applause for Pastor. Let's open our eyes. Who has the flashcard? Nadia. Who can remember this one? Dangerous. We need a special suit to touch it. Anybody remember? Begins with U. Uranium.
Uranium.
What do we think? Renewable? No. So if it's not renewable, what is it?
Non-renewable.
There you go. Non-renewable. Okay. So we can say uranium. Non-renewable.
Non-renewable.
High five. Round of applause. Final two. Open our eyes. Who has the flashcard? Pat. Okay. So let's see, we're down to the final two. One more for each. But can we guess which is which? What do we have? Remember?
Coal.
Coal. Excellent. Now, is coal renewable?
No.
So if it's not renewable, what is it?
Non-renewable.
Pat, what do you think? Excellent. So can we say coal? Coal. Non-renewable.
Non-renewable.
High five. Round of applause. Our final flashcards. Okay, let's open our eyes. Lakgao, can you come and join me? So let's see who can guess. Can you guess? What's this? What can you see? Sun.
Sun power.
Sun power, or remember what we call sun power. Remember that word? Solar.
Solar.
Energy that comes from the sun we call solar power.
Solar power.
So what do we think? Renewable or non-renewable?
Renewable.
Renewable. Excellent. So can we say solar power,
Solar power.
renewable?
Renewable.
High five. Round of applause for a laptop. Excellent, guys. So one final time all together. Renewable,
Renewable.
geothermal energy,
Geothermal energy.
water power,
Water power.
wind power,
Wind power.
solar power,
Solar power.
non-renewable,
Non-renewable.
gas,
Gas.
petrol,
Petrol.
uranium,
Uranium.
coal.
Coal.
Excellent, guys. Well done. And now we're going to move on to look at what happens to energy once we've got it. We need to turn it into electricity. But where do we do that? Does anybody remember, after we have the energy source, it needs to go somewhere? Power stations.
Power station.
Power, P-O-W. Stations, S-T-A-T-I-O-N-S. So now, let's take a look at a PowerPoint presentation that shows us the different types of power stations. Excellent, guys. So let's turn our chairs to have a look at the TV. Okay, so let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about different types of power stations.
Power station.
First one, wind power stations.
Wind power station.
The blades
The bridge
of
of
wind turbines
wind turbine.
spin
Spin.
when the wind blows.
When the wind blows.
When the blades spin,
When the blades spin.
they spin
They spin.
the generator
The generator.
to generate
To generate
electricity.
electricity.
Yes, the wind will blow, these blades will spin, and that will generate electricity. Next one. Okay, ready for this word? Hydroelectric
Hydroelectric.
power stations.
Power station.
Running water
Running water
is used,
is used.
and a dam
And the dam
is built
is built
across a river.
across a river.
The running water
The running water
flows
flows
through tunnels
through tunnel
to spin
to spin
the turbines
the turbines
in generators
in generator
to generate
to generate
electricity.
electricity.
Yes, you can see the water here, and this is what we call the dam. When the water runs through here, it will be used to generate electricity. Geothermal
Geothermal
power stations
power station.
heat energy
His energy
from deep inside the earth
from deep inside the earth
is used
is used
to make steam.
to make steam.
The steam spins
The steam spins
the turbines
the turbine,
which generate
which generates
electricity.
electricity.
Next one, we have fossil fuels,
Fossil fuel.
power stations.
Power station.
Fossil fuels,
Fossil fuel.
such as coal,
Coal.
natural gas,
Natural gas.
petrol,
Petrol.
or diesel
Or diesel.
are used.
Are used.
The fuels
The fuel.
are burned to heat water
To heat water.
to make steam.
To make steam.
The steam
The steam.
then spins
The spin.
the turbines
Turbine.
to generate
To generate
electricity.
electricity.
Next one, solar thermal
Solar thermal.
power stations.
Power station.
The heat
The heat
from the sun
from the sun
is used
is used
to heat water
to heat water.
to make steam.
To make steam.
Mirrors
Mirrors
are used
are used
to reflect sunlight
to reflect sunlight
to the solar
to the solar
receiving tower.
receiving power.
Yes, you see all of these mirrors in the picture. They take the sunlight and reflect them back to the tower. And that makes energy. And one more, ready for this word? Photovoltaic
Photovoltaic
power stations.
power station.
Sunlight
Sunlight
is converted
is converted
directly
directly
into electricity
into electricity
using
using
special
special
solar panels.
solar panel.
Solar panels.
Solar panel.
You can see here in the picture, these are the solar panels that use the sunlight to convert to electricity. Any questions, guys?
No.
Excellent, well done. And now we're going to do our own classroom experiment of how we can produce electricity inside a classroom. For this, you will need a balloon and a piece of fabric. And what we're going to do is we're going to create something called static electricity. Can we say that, guys? Static electricity. Excellent. So for this, I need a volunteer. So Dan, would you like to come and sit down? And what we should see happen is when I rub the balloon against the fabric, we should see Dan's hair will begin to raise. Okay, you can see. Can you see the hair beginning to raise on her head? I'll do it quicker. Can you see the hair on her head raise? This is because the friction that I use to rub the balloon against the fabric, it creates energy. And what happens is, when I keep hold of the balloon, the energy raises the hair on Dan's head. You can see now. She has lots of hairs standing up at the top. Then, when I remove the balloon, the hair will fall back down. And we'll try once more. You see? The hair at the front is beginning to stand up again. See? Now Dan, would you like to try and do with teacher?
Yes.
Okay, here's your balloon and here is your fabric. So rub it, but not too hard. Don't be scared, it will not burst. And let's see if you can get teacher's hair to stand up. Is it standing up? Is it standing?
Yes.
Starting to stand up? You see, that's the electricity called static. The friction we use when we rub the balloon against the clothing creates a static electricity. And I think my hair is just about long enough that you should see. I can feel it. I can feel my hair raising. Let me have a go. Okay, let me see if I can do for you. Ready? Is my hair raising? Do I look scared? Okay, so that was a simple classroom demonstration about, one more time, static electricity. And down, that balloon is for you. You get to keep the balloon, so high five and round of applause for down. So we hope you enjoyed our demonstration of how electricity can be produced for fun things too. So that word again, guys, static electricity. Okay, and now it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by walking on the spot. And jog. Quickly. Stop. Walking on the spot. Stop. Quickly. Stop. Quickly. Stop. Walking on the spot. Turn around. Walking on the spot. Back the other way. Stop. Look up. Look down. Look left. Look right. Look forward. Look down. Look up. Look forward. And to finish, we are going to do 10 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. Teachers, it's now time for our worksheet activity. So what you need to do is print off one worksheet for each of your students. And what they have, there are 5 sentences. Students have to look in the word box at the 5 words and decide which word fits best with each sentence. Our 5 words, guys, are you ready? Wind. Water. Coal. Sun. Heat. These are all types of energy sources. So read your sentences and decide which word fits best. What do we do first? Names on top. And teachers, give your students around 15 minutes for this activity, and if they need any help, if they don't understand some of the words, you can help them. So here we go. You're welcome. Pat.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Let go.
Thank you.
Bang Bon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Pro. You're welcome.
Thank
Shoo.
you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So the first one, we have a blank, is used by wind power stations. Which words in the word box fits with wind power stations? Wind. Wind. Wind, so wind is used by wind power stations. Have a look at the sentences and try to work out for yourself which word fits best. But if you can't think, I will help you. But give you a few minutes first. I'll give you a few minutes to see if you can do by yourself. If you're stuck, go on to the next one. After a few minutes, I'll help. Okay? Have a few minutes, try to work out for yourself. Okay? Try to work out for yourself first. You have 5 words. Which words go in the word box? The first one, wind. Okay, what do you think? After you've used a word, you can cross them out. Okay? Okay, so have a think. No. No. Yes. Excellent, Ned. So the first one, wind, is used by wind power stations. Excellent. Okay, and number 2. So how about number 2? Running water. Running, can you say? Running water is used to power hydroelectric power stations. Excellent. And what do you think? Number. Okay. Try to do for yourself, guys. Try to figure out for yourselves. You have 5 words. How about number 3? What do we think for number 3? Geothermal power stations. What do geothermal power stations use? Any ideas? Pakbun, geothermal power stations. Heat. Excellent. Geothermal power stations use heat. And then what's the next bit? Energy from deep inside the earth. Down. What about number 4? Fossil fuel stations use fossil fuels such as to generate electricity. Excellent. And how about number 5? Solar power stations use energy from the sun To make steam. Excellent, well done. Okay guys, when you're ready you can finish, you can practice. Solar powers stations use energy from the sun to make steam. Okay, very good. How about number 1, Pak Bung? Wind is used by wind power stations. Excellent. Number 2, water is used to power hydroelectric power stations. Very good. Lakgao, how about number 3? What do you think? Geothermal power stations use heat energy from deep inside the earth. Excellent. Pat, what about number 4? Can you say? Fossil fueled power stations use fossil fuels such as coal to generate electricity. Excellent. Down. What about number 5? Can we say together? Solar power stations use energy from the sun to make steam. Very good. Nadia, number 2. Running water is used to power hydroelectric power stations. Excellent. Prel, let's see, number 3. Can you say? Geothermal power stations use heat energy from deep inside the earth. Excellent. Bangpon number 2. Running water is used to power hydroelectric power stations. Very good. Okay, so we hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity and filling in the correct words to complete the sentences. So are we ready, guys? Number 1, wind is used by wind power stations. Number 2, running water is used to power hydroelectric power stations. Number 3, geothermal power stations use heat energy from deep inside the earth. Number 4, fossil fueled power stations use fossil fuels such as coal to generate electricity. And number 5, solar power stations use energy from the sun to make steam. Excellent, guys, well done. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So we hope you've had fun, particularly with the balloon activity to raise the hair, but also found it interesting too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.